Hey, it's Tpok, and I'm back in Katawa Shoujo. This time, for the last time, probably. I'm going for the Kenji route. So, there are several ways apparently to get this. I'm gonna go this one where Lily noticed me out of breath and everything, and I don't really want to talk about it. I'm fine. There's nothing to worry about. The hill's just surprisingly steep, don't you think? I wonder what they have the school so high up here for anyway. Don't we have students in wheelchairs and everything? Indeed. Lily's forehead wrinkles in concern, and I don't really want her to have that kind of expression over me. We barely know each other. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Not that you can find a place like this wherever, I guess, but it makes me wonder what they were thinking. My voice is overly calm. It sounds weird to my own ear, and I speak way too fast. I briefly wonder how much Lily can sense from someone's voice alone. Let's continue. We're almost there anyway. For the rest of the way back to the school, we all remain silent. Oh, my fan's on again. I left my fan. Go. No. Off. Should be quieter. The students roll into class for the Saturday morning session, each and every one of them sporting the tired eyes of people that have worked through the night. With only a day left to prepare, I suppose it's not so surprising. Thankfully, we only have to suffer through classes until lunch break, then our time is our own. Tao lurches into class in a tired stagger. I suppose students aren't the only one here to enjoy their late Friday nights. Okay, skippity-doo-dah. There's Hanako. Oh, hey, oh. After about 10 minutes of restlessly shuffling in her seat and trying to read, Hanako closes her book and leaves too. As should I, since the assignment is all but finished and there's nothing else to do in the classroom. Not really feeling energetic, I just go straight to my room and read for the rest of the day. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. This sounds familiar. There's Kenji. He's gonna freak out about the festival going on. What am I going to do? I don't have any plans. In hindsight, that's really stupid. Maybe I should have asked the girl out. Then again, all things considered, I don't think I could have done anything like that. It's only my first week. A week that I've wasted being awkward around almost everyone, stumbling all over myself trying to get the hang of this place. Thinking about it, what have I accomplished? Who would I have even asked? Damn, seems like that Kenji is my only realistic option for a date today. This is the most depressing thing that has happened to me since I had a heart attack because a girl confessed her love to me. It can't be helped. I don't know really. I don't have anything, I guess, but a fort seems a bit excessive. You sure you don't want to go outside? It's not like visitors won't come to the dorms today. He looks thunderstruck by this revelation. Damn, you may have a point. This place is not safe today. We must find somewhere to hide in. He falls silent for a moment, thinking. The roof. What about it? We're gonna head out on the roof for today. It's the perfect place. Nobody ever goes up there. Meet me there in 1 hour. I have to prepare. He slams the door shut and the locks click closed. Damn, what the hell is wrong with Kenji? And to think I'm now going along with this craziness, it makes me really depressed. I feel like a failure. Once I step outside, the din of the crowd greets me. The whole school is bustling with activity. There are stalls everywhere, and the crowd swarming between them is considerable. I didn't expect the festival would attract so many visitors. I have to admit that the people in charge of decorating the place put a lot of effort into it, and it really shows. People seem to be enjoying themselves, and the atmosphere is colorful, bright, and happy. That is, if I weren't suddenly in such a foul mood. At the moment, it's more annoying than anything else. Well, it can't be helped. I decided to stick with my original plan and eat, then I guess I have to go see what Kenji's up to on the roof. I do a slow circle around the grounds to kill some time. Looking at the stalls, but not feeling like playing any of the games anymore. The garish colors grind my eyes and I feel more and more ill by the minute. I can't even decide what I want to eat, and the large section I've combined with the masses of energetic festival visitors isn't helping. Oh crap. Oh, I have to take some. Sorry, I forgot. It was time for me to take some medication. Sorry about that. I just head towards the nearest stall that seemed to offer something halfway edible and get in line. It turns out to be noodles. It also turns out to be not very good. Jeez, Hisao, you're so depressed. Well, at least it's nourishment. It's not like I demand anything else at this point. As I stir my disagreeable noodles, I idly wonder what the others are doing right now. Shizune and Misha are definitely somewhere organizing things. Better steer clear of them. I guess they won't forgive me so easily for leaving them alone with this thing. I expect Emmy to be buzzing all over the place, being depressingly cheerful. There's no chance to find her, but no chance to avoid her either, so it doesn't matter. Lily would probably be helping our class with the festival event, and entirely too busy for another's company. Hanako wouldn't want to talk to anyone anyway, either keeping to herself or helping Lily. Rin should be tending to her mural and probably being unhelpful to any hypothetical interested parties. Going there for some peace and quiet seems like the nicest option of the above, but then again, I can't see having art forced on me raising my mood either, so I'll pass. You have just given up on life entirely. What are you doing, man? While I was lost in thought, my food seems to have disappeared, and so has my hunger. I guess I just blocked out the experience of eating, which should be a good thing. Satiated but unsatisfied, I turn to walk towards the main school building. An hour has almost passed already. The crowd is even thicker in here than it was outside. The hallways are almost unbearable, and I don't even dare to think what it's like inside the classrooms. I head up the stairs to my destination, the roof. Thankfully, the door at the top isn't locked, but now there's a handwritten sign on it. Off limits. Don't mind if I don't. The festival noise is surprisingly muted up here, and the rooftop looks deserted as expected. Near a place where the cyclone fence has collapsed, there's why do I keep saying thicket? There's a pile of blankets that seems oddly out of place. Wait. Uh-oh. Did that pile just move a little? That would be strange, as there's no wind at all. I carefully stick my hand out and give it an experimental prod. Ah! I startled, I jump back. Who is it? God damn it, Kenji, it's me. Oh damn, you scared me, man. So what were you doing up here? We're having a picnic. What? Yeah, blankets, pretzels, and whiskey. This is the ultimate setup, man. Whiskey? Aren't you a bit too young to drink alcohol? I'm 20, you know. You're not. I am, and so are you. What? That's absurd. Hey, at least you get something out of it. All I get is this bottle of whiskey. He's rambling incoherently, but I decide to play along. So why do you have a bottle of whiskey? My mom couldn't come visit for the festival, so she sent me some expensive single malt instead. A likely story. Want some? It's not like I have anything to lose. This day can't possibly get worse. Why not? See, we've got happy music going on right now. We sit down on the pile of blankets and Kenji apparently dragged up here. He produces an almost full bottle of whiskey and passes it to me. You didn't even bring glasses? No, this is not some romantic princess picnic. What the hell, man? This is a manly picnic. No glasses, no napkins, whiskey only, the beverage of true men. Whatever. And pretzels. Take a closer look at the bottle. 12-year-old single malt whiskey, as he said. Shrugging my shoulders, I take a swig. It burns my throat like acid, but the taste isn't unpleasant. I feel it going straight to my head, and the aftertaste lingers in the back of my mouth, craving for another swig. We should outline our counter-offensive and trash-talk women here, where they can't hear us. Damn, I forgot to bring my graphs. I decide to play a drinking game with myself. Every time Kenji mentions female conspiracy, I'll take a swig. You will die. 4 or 5 hours, or possibly several days later, I lost track. You shouldn't feel bad, man. Ease the fuck up. Seriously, seriously. I am relaxed, god damn it. I'm telling it as I see it. Think about it. When did housing and land start becoming more and more expensive? When women began entering the workforce because it created 2-income nuclear families. Yeah, I forgot my graphs, but you'll just have to take my word for it. Women are connected to the decay of all society. I see. That is kind of hard to believe. Even if I say that, somehow everything Kenji says seems to make more sense now. It all fits together, but I don't know if it's because he can explain things more clearly when drunk, or because I understand everything better when drunk. No man, think of the deeper implications. People could afford to start saying, oh well, since 2 members of the family are now earning money as opposed to 1, they can surely afford something like rising costs of ownership. I see your point, but land in Japan has always been expensive. And the price of land generally goes up when a country starts undergoing industrialization, but no, it's because of women. Correlation equals causation, you know. No, it doesn't. I thought correlation didn't equal causation. Well, whatever, maybe you're right. I'm always right. Yeah, I bet women created industrialization too, to cover their tracks. How diabolical. So yeah, everyone can go fuck themselves. He stands up impressing me because I'm fairly sure I couldn't, even if I wanted to. He yells extremely loudly as if he's lost the concept of volume. I wince and almost want to cover my ears. Ugh, how nice it would have been if I could have been down there. But no, you see, thinking like that is a trap. You think you're missing out on something, but at the end of the road, that road is nothing but despair. Kenji snatches back the bottle and leans back his head, attempting to pour the alcohol into his mouth, but just ends up drenching himself in it. Damn it. See, my aim is terrible, and the bad thing about drinking is that it only gets worse the longer you go. Today's the day of despair. Jeez. This music is sad. His voice immediately drops to almost a whisper, but he starts talking much faster than before, slightly slurring his words from the whiskey. As he talks, he waves around the bottle, spilling some of it here and there. Yeah, you know what's the most shocking event of my life? I have a hazy recollection of him telling me about the second most shocking event in his life, which was a bird pooping on his head. I don't have particularly great expectations of this, but I nodded him, to continue anyway. You wouldn't think it, but I had a girlfriend here once. I think it was last year. Yeah, I just blew your mind, huh? See, I never told that to anyone. It's true, the thought does blow my mind. Suddenly I want the bottle. I take it from Kenji and knock back as much as I can. I was more than innocent back then, and I thought she was sane, unlike most women, but then one day we engaged in sexual intercourse. It was pretty okay, but then immediately following the event that is the point of all such things, something strange and scary happened. He throws himself up against the fence, leaning on it, eyes narrowed. I start feeling incredibly tired and sleepy. That isn't normal, man. What the fuck? I mean, normally, that would be a high-tension, adrenaline-pumping moment of anyone's life. But my energy levels were dropping like a brick. Something sinister was in the works, I could feel it. That is when I knew that women are dangerous, sapping the life force of all men through one commodity that is almost solely theirs to control. Sickening. Yeah, you're better off, dude. Kenji was right. This really is the day of despair, I drink more to avoid having to process what he just said. Now I'm the last sane man in an insane world. When other people realize it, there will be a war. A great war between men and the forces of feminism. But the problem is that not all men would fight on my side. Shit sucks. I could set the bar kinda low. Any men are fine. But not the dudes raised by their mom or their sister, that's for sure. And nobody into dick girl porn. That situation seems unlikely to me, like it wouldn't happen. Like, it's not very likely to happen. Alcohol must be working. Regardless, I still feel depressed that I'm up here today. I wasn't really looking forward to the festival with the same excitement as the rest of the school, but still. It would have been nice to have gone with someone. From up here, it certainly sounded like everyone's having fun. Maybe I am missing out. It's just that there was no one I could have gone with. Maybe there was. So many opportunities, looking back on it now. I must have squandered so many of them. Damn, this is true despair. The worst part is that sometimes I feel like I have no choices in my life, you know? Like I never had the chance to make a decision, shit just happens. Like it was all programmed, like fate or something. Like there's no way I can have say in what I do. Quick, ask me a question. No. I can't really... See, this is just another example of it. Damn, shit, damn, you see that? Now, when I'm trying to go against my destiny and take charge of my life, the opportunity isn't even there. Damn, man. You have failed me. Failed me for the last time. Jerk. He slides to his knees and then falls over onto his side, lying on the gravel of the roof. Hey, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Can't you see I'm in despair? He's speaking in a sarcastic tone. Suddenly, Kenji sits up, clumsily pats himself clean, and puts his hands out towards me to reach for the bottle. I put it in his hand. What the hell? Damn, you just almost killed the entire bottle. See, it's like I have no options in life. Is this how it's going to be for the rest of time? Well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be like that for the rest of time. Whatever he's talking about. My head is spinning. I get up and lean against the fence, hoping it'll focus me a little. Yeah, I know. We have to fight with the power we have to fight the power with all we've got. It's the only way to live. You're an alright guy. The music in these scenes. What? This brotherly bond is what keeps me going in these dark times. We should go trolling women. Rolling women? What? Trolling women. Trolling for women. But we have to do it now before I lose this alcohol-related courage. He's gesturing wildly, madly even. I take a step backward. He takes a step forward. What's the matter with you? Not in the mood for love? Oh, snap. What's going on? To be frank, no. Take another step backward. He takes another step forward. He leans in extremely, uncomfortably close. What the hell? Stop leaning like that. It bothers me. Leaning in like what? Hey, you shouldn't have leaned on the fence like that. It's kind of unsafe. I try to move away from Kenji, but my balance isn't so good. Reeling from the dizziness, I grab one of the fence posts, but then I feel it give way as soon as I put my weight on it. What? This isn't good, though my alcohol-addled brain doesn't seem to quite be able of registering why. Kenji's face seems to be becoming smaller though, which is a bit of a relief. Much smaller, in fact, and rapidly so. There seems to be a bit of wind now. Somehow it makes me feel almost weightless. I feel dazed, like my mind has gone blank. I am falling? I can see the night sky as I turn over in the air. The bottle floats out of my fingertips and disappears into thin air as I fall. I realize that this is the fitting end to a truly, truly bad day. Okay then. I died. I just died. What? Did that just happen? I mean, props to not letting your heart be the end of you, but... Whoa. Okay. Wow, so that's the Kenji ending. I was half expecting to be romantic with Kenji with the back away comes forward kind of thing. But I guess that didn't happen. It might have happened if Hisao was less clumsy. And now he's dead. And now he's dead. So, yeah. That was the Kenji rap. And that is my finale, I guess, to playing Katawa Shoujo. I noticed I didn't get all of the gallery images, I don't think. Yeah, I'm missing that one. Oh crap, I might have to censor. Crap. No, it's too small to see, hopefully. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, I got that one filled. Us on the roof. Okay. Well, so Katawa Shoujo is now finished. Thank you all for watching. This series has taken like 2 years now to finish. Maybe even more. Probably more. But yeah, I really like this game. And as for the next game that I'll be finishing up, I was going to do Symphonic Rain, because so many of you asked for that. And after finally getting it to work on my desktop, because if you remember, it was so long ago that it was on my old laptop. That's how long ago I played it. I don't actually have the save files for Falls Root. So I'm going back through right now and playing through it and trying to get her endings again before I go back and do Torta or Lise. Lise? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Lise. But yeah, so that's not... I won't have that ready by tomorrow. So I'm thinking I will finish up Leaves. I'll finish up Leaves first, and then go on to do Symphonic Rain. Also, the reason I can't just like skip and do my choices is because I have to play the song each time. And I have to get like a 4 stars or better. And I'm not good at playing the songs. Especially Fall's song. Her song is so difficult. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.